Cloudy, rain showers still coming in as we're heading into the afternoon hours. We're going to have to get used to those. We'll see rain all the way through, fairly steady rain through at least 4 o'clock. Could be as long as 6 o'clock tonight. And then more in the way of rain showers expected as we're rolling into Thursday afternoon and the evening hours also. All in all, upwards of 2 inches of rain will be possible over the next 48 hours. That takes us all the way through Friday morning. 51 now, winds out of the southeast at 6 miles an hour. The barometer 29.94 of an inch. Another day where we're into the 50s. And in fact, we are expecting to hit the mid 50s today, even with the rain around. Very warm air mass that's in place. But, well, we've shown you this the last couple of days, those long range data coming in, showing some pretty decent rainfall, especially in parts of Kentucky. Now it's showing for us about 1 inch, but that takes away what's already fallen, which is about 1/5 of an inch of rain that we've already seen. And we'll see another additional 1/5 of an inch, maybe 2/5 of an inch of rain for the rest of this event, this kind of leading edge of rain that has now arrived. All of the wintry mix that sometimes accompanies this type of weather during this type of the year, way up in northern parts of Lake Erie, up into around the Toronto area, Buffalo as well. You can see all of this moisture continuing to slide off to the east. Now we do have some pockets of heavier rain. Does look like that's stretching from I-70 at this point. Southern parts of Allegheny County also seeing the rain rates picking up, and over into Greene and Washington County. That's where we actually have some flood watches that are in effect for this time because of just how much rain we are seeing. So overall, you can see some of the precipitation rate that is picking up there, just shy of 1 inch an hour. Thankfully, that is moving, but still some decent rates and maybe some minor pooling and puddling on roads will be possible as that rain all continues to come down. You'll notice a couple of things, a flood watch for both Washington and Greene County. And even though you can't really see it, there is a flood advisory for right at downtown Pittsburgh. At the point, the Ohio River is under that flood advisory. Generally, when we see that, that means that the Mon Wharf is going to close. Most likely time to do that could be as soon as Friday. Also next Monday, you might want to check to make sure it's open. They'll have to clean it up. So overall, this is what we expect. Could see river levels all the way up to about 22 feet. That's well above the action stage. And that would mean not only is the Mon Wharf impacted, but also the North Shore, the Riverwalk could also be impacted. Just shy of 1/5 of an inch of rain so far in Pittsburgh, with 3,700s in the Wheeling area and basically 1/4 of an inch in Morgantown. Temperatures 52 in Pittsburgh this hour. We're expecting mid-50s today. We'll go 57 for that expected high temperature. So overall, we'll quickly show you the rain moving out as we're heading into the late afternoon hours after 4 or 5. We'll stay dry overnight with maybe just a passing shower here or there. And then tomorrow at about 4 or 5 o'clock, we'll see the rainfall back in the forecast. Here's your 7-day outlook. 57, your expected high today. We'll be into the mid-60s tomorrow for highs. And then after that, cooler on the backside of the system. Big cool down on Friday. 48, your expected high, but that's reached early. We'll be looking at temperatures generally into the 30s the rest of the day, maybe even a flurry or two flying, and much cooler for the weekend, but still above the average for this time of the year.
It is wild, though, all this up and down, up and down.
Yeah, it certainly is. You know, we're going to be looking at next week a return of some snow chances, but even with that, we'll still have the rain chances kind of mixed in. So it's just kind of one of those years. It's just been a struggle to just get snow.
All right. Thank you, Rob.